Hey, I had noticed that my original video about how to get Nancy Drew working on a phone had kind of picked up a little bit of traction. I want to do a quick update to that, just like the easiest way, and also some things that I tried. So, for starters, let's just say from the very top, you want to get a Nancy Drew game running on your phone, right? First, all you need is the Scum VM app. I'll put the name up right there. It should just show up Google Play Store. It's also in the Apple App Store. The current version that they have has most of the Nancy Drew games already in there. I want to say it's up to Scarlet Hand. Scarlet Hand is where it stopped. In this example, you're going to see Scarlet Hand running. That's because I'm using one of their beta versions that they have. And if you want to learn how to get the beta versions, just look at the last tutorial because I go over that. But as of now, the actual app on the Play Store is totally up to date, and you can play up to Scarlet Hand. Or the game before that, I forget what it is. I want to say it's Final Scene. So, let's just say you get a Nancy Drew game from Her Interactive, straight up download, right? When they give you it, all you got to do is install the game like normal onto your computer. So it'll show up like this, right? I heard that there are some ways that you could extract the exe file or something on your phone, but I haven't been able to figure that out. So this is what I do. You just throw it on your computer, download it as normal, get the icon right, and what you want to do is, once you get the icon, go to open file location, and what you want is this file right here. So just go up, and it should show up right there, Secret of the Scarlet Hand. And once this is the file that you want, so you would go to, I prefer 7-zip. I think you can just zip it normally, but you create a zip file for this, and it'll create a copy. You get that zip file, you plug in your phone. I have an Android. It works a little differently for iPhone, but the main thing is that the iPhone, there's some sort of cloud thing that you can do. I'm still not entirely sure on that one. I have an Android, so I can just plug my phone in and move the files over to a file on my phone, right? So once it's in there, the zip file, I prefer zip file. It's going to take a long time if you do it naturally, like without the zip file. So I just do a zip file. I have a zip opener on my phone. There's a few free ones that you can get on the App Store. Just extract the zip onto your phone. And then from there, I will switch over to my phone and show you how to get it added and get it running. So after you transfer the files over, first you're going to want to install the Scum app. This is what it looks like. It should just be on Google Play. That's it. You download it, get it all set up. Let me see here. So then you go back, and when you're moving your files over, move it to wherever in your internal storage, and just create a folder for it. You can do this on the computer too if you want, and move your zip file over there and just extract it into there. If you have an app, it'll show up as a zip file on here, and you just click it and it'll say like, what do you want to do with it? It should just be that easy. If there's any issues, you can just ask on the video and I can go into more detail, because at the end of the day, it's a friggin' Nancy Drew on the phone, so I'm committed to this process and getting everybody involved. Anyways, once your files are on your phone, what you're going to do now, you're going to go to the Scum app. It'll start you in portrait, or in, what is this, vertical. You can move it sideways if you want. Another thing of note is up here in the corner, you'll see this icon. I can change it. There's a mouse, there is a controller, and then there's this touch thing. So it's going to start on mouse, and just a quick intro to the engine. The mouse is going to follow your finger. So my finger right now is covering the mouse, right? So if you tap, it's going to show up wherever you want. If you prefer that, that's great. You could switch it over to the controller. I don't have a controller hooked up, so but any Bluetooth controller should work, Xbox controller, anything like that. I like the finger touch because I can grab anywhere on the screen. So I could be in the corner right now. If you look where like the load button is down there, my finger's technically right here moving, but the mouse moves. It's kind of like a trackpad. Your phone becomes a trackpad. You can see the cursor. Kind of helps when playing Nancy Drew. You can see what you're doing, right? Anyways, and then you just tap to click. So you're going to want to go to Add Game and just look for your files. You may have to go up all the way until you see like, a game to add. You could go to add a folder, and then just find your game from here, right? I'm already on my Nancy Drew folder, so I found it and I click use this folder, and then you allow it, and it'll tell you what games you're putting on there, and you would add them, and so now it should show up exactly like this. The footage that you're about to see may look a little choppy, and I think that's just my phone recorder, like my screen capture. It's not choppy at all in the game, but after that you should be good to boot it up. This is saying that I'm doing a beta version start anyways. It's all stretched right now. Okay. Had a little malfunction there. Alright, so this is the game. I have it stretched to fit. Like I said, because I'm sadistic and a crazy person. But let's load up. And there you go. As you can see, game works totally normally. Very smooth. It's pretty surreal. But fantastic. A few things just to know. If you need the keyboard by any chance, if you look up in the corner where the icons change, I'm changing them right now. You hold that down, and it'll pop the keyboard for you to use if you need that. Like Treasure in the Royal Tower, there's a few. Actually, all these games probably use the keyboard at some point. I know this game does. And then another thing too is in conversation. If you need to scroll down, you double tap and hold the slider, and there you go. Totally slides. But yeah, the game might look a little choppy on this. The cursor might be jumping around, but I assure you, in gameplay, it's totally fine. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hey, if you have any questions, like I said, there's nothing I love more than getting everybody the ability to play. So yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll try to help. The iPhone stuff gets a little shaky for me because I still don't entirely know. But yeah, if you need any help, just ask, and I will try to help you the best I can. So thanks for watching.